What is up? Welcome to the beautiful city of Almaty, Kazakhstan. You are probably wondering, Dan, what are you doing in Kazakhstan, Central Asia? And that is a very fair question to be asking. Last time I saw you, I was in Canada, and I just spent about 24 hours. Let's see, I took 2 taxis, 3 airplanes from Montreal, Canada, down to Almaty in southern Kazakhstan. So even though it's 12 p.m. in Kazakhstan, it's about 2 a.m. in Montreal, where I came from. So as you can imagine, I'm a little bit tired today, but I wanted to get out with my camera and share some first impressions of the country of Kazakhstan, because so far, and I've only taken a short walk with my friend Nico at the hostel, but Nico showed me a little bit of the streets of Kazakhstan, and I can tell already that Almaty is a very interesting place. Very modern. That's the first surprise that I had. Nico walked me through one of the shopping malls, and I gotta say, this thing is as luxurious and modern as anything you'd see in Canada or Europe, that's for sure. I think Almaty is gonna be full of surprises. I'm gonna show you more than just a shopping mall today. Where exactly we're gonna go, I don't know, but let's go find out. Hey, check this out. Am I back home in Montreal? This looks just like the ride-sharing bikes that I use in Canada. Nice to see that they have them here in Kazakhstan too. That sign behind me says Almaty, the city of 1,000 colors. I don't know if I've seen 1,000 colors yet, but one color I've seen a lot of is green. There are trees everywhere in Almaty. And that's another surprise for me, honestly. When I think of countries that used to be part of the Soviet Union, I don't think of a lot of trees. I don't think of a lot of green spaces. But here they are. I don't know what I expected Kazakhstan to be like, but this right here is pretty nice. Almaty is the biggest city in Kazakhstan with about 4 million people. But it definitely doesn't feel overcrowded with all these parks and green spaces. There's a very big statue in front of me. Excuse me. What is this building?
Дворец спорта.
Sporta.
Sport.
Kazakhstan Sport.
Да.
Nice woman back there just told me this is something to do with sporta. I don't speak much Russian, but I can presume sporta means sports. The weather today could not be any nicer. It's about 22 degrees Celsius, and you've got that nice fresh mountain air, because Almaty is actually very close to the mountains. You can see them, you can see the peaks all around the city actually. It's crazy because this is the middle of August, and apparently they just got fresh snow up there. They must be pretty high up there. This is a pretty interesting bus stop here. I wonder what this is for. If you're ever in Almaty on your birthday, 20% off at the Irish pub. I just took a left on the street called Shevchenko Street. Suddenly I was walking through these really cool outdoor patios. There was like a shisha lounge and some pretty upscale looking restaurants. Look at this place. I gotta say, it's just mind-blowing how nice and walkable Almaty has been so far. I like how there's a no swimming sign on the fountain. I definitely wasn't gonna try to swim there, but I guess someone has, or they wouldn't have the sign. So in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing in Almaty, Kazakhstan, I was actually invited here to take part in something called Discovering Kazakhstan. It's a tourism initiative made by some local government agency. But I decided to come a few days early just to make my time in Kazakhstan a bit longer, and also so I could have some time to explore on my own and just get a feel for the city of Almaty. And so far I'm definitely glad I came here because, you know, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really research this city that much. All I knew is it was a modern place, and it's the biggest city in Kazakhstan, but to be honest, there isn't that much English language information about Almaty. When I was telling my friends I was going to Kazakhstan, they were like, Dan, you're the first person I've ever known who's going to Kazakhstan. So, you know, I'm happy to be here, and I hope I can give an accurate portrayal of what it's like walking around the streets of Almaty, Kazakhstan. Anyway, I saw a little patio back here that looked nice and not too expensive, so I think it's time for coffee. Oh, delicious. Almaty is believed to be the first city on earth to cultivate eating apples. Like, basically it's the birthplace of apples, which is a completely random fact that I never would have guessed. In fact, Almaty literally translates to the place of apples. Anyway, next time you bite into a fresh, delicious apple, give a quick thought to the people of Almaty. Anyway, as you guys know, this is still my first day in Kazakhstan, and I'm a bit jet lagged. Hopefully my eyes are still open here. There's only one more thing I want to show you today. It's said to be the second tallest building on Earth, built entirely out of wood. In fact, I heard it's built out of wood, but it doesn't use any nails. Not sure exactly how that works, but we're only a couple blocks away, so let's go find out. Just once again, another beautiful park. I love how they incorporate nature into this city. Okay, I can't quite see the cathedral yet, but I think it is up ahead, behind these trees. Oh wow. Brightly painted yellow like so many of the buildings I've seen today. I don't know if that has some thematic importance for the people of Kazakhstan, but it sure does look pretty. Okay guys, I just stepped inside, so I'm gonna be as quiet as I can as I show you a little bit inside the church. Just awe-inspiring, isn't it? You know, I wasn't sure how this day would go. As I mentioned, I'm pretty tired today, but you know what? I'm just in a great mood now. I can't remember the last time I've been so impressed by a new city as I am. Oh, there's a horse. If you enjoyed this one, stay tuned. I got more videos from Kazakhstan coming soon. And yeah, as always guys, I'm Dan from The New Travel. Don't forget to keep an open mind when you travel, because as I'm increasingly realizing in my life, there are just so many cool places out there that you might never expect. Kazakhstan. What a country, huh?